Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. Retirees, being retired, and the horrors of Medicare. Friends, I was very bad sick. My wife had died of cancer. I had a very horribly stressful job. I had Aetna insurance. I was in my 60s. I was 66 years old. I was still working. And Aetna blocked my surgery at every turn. This is Aetna insurance. See, they wanted me on Medicare. Aetna didn't want to pay for my surgeries. So, when I retired, I went, applied, for Social Security and everything, and I retired. They put me on Medicare. They took me in and told me, they said, Grandpa, you've got to have this surgery now. It was in December the 6th. I was so sick, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, I couldn't lay down because I choked so bad. I had to sit in a kitchen chair, a wooden kitchen chair. And I was miserable. I couldn't eat. I had trouble drinking. I had trouble swallowing. I couldn't sleep. I walked the floors and called out to God. Well, they told me I had to have surgery. Well, I was ready. Man, I was ready. Well, they called me at my apartment and they told me, they said, Grandpa, you can't come in for surgery. I said, well, what do you mean? I got Medicare. They said, no, all the doctors have gone on vacation and they won't be back until January the 15th. So you won't be able to come in, Grandpa, until January the 16th. Now you're talking somebody that couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, had trouble swallowing. It was hard to get liquid down. It choked me so bad. I had horrible anxiety attacks. Couldn't lay flat on my back. I was in misery. Well, I suffered. January the 16th, I went in for the surgery. They did the surgery on me, and my God, it's the most horrible surgery you ever heard of in your life. They take your arms and stretch them straight back, and you're put on these metal things that come up that are U-shaped, and they adjust them, and they've got your arms clamped in them. They elevate your head and put one of those clamps, and they crank it up underneath your head and raise your head way up, and then they crank your feet way up in the air behind you, and you're suspended there. Now, they put you to sleep, thank God, but they do the surgery on your esophagus. Okay, they spent 4.5 hours stitching my esophagus up. My esophagus looked like this. It was shredded. I had a stressful job. My wife had died. I had travailed in prayer. And my esophagus, you see, your esophagus is like a little thin, it's about as thin as a balloon. And it's stretched like a balloon. And your food goes through that into your stomach. Well, when it's shredded, the food goes in your chest cavity. And this is how they found it out in me. Because I thought I had some kind of dental problems. I had horrible breath, smelled like dead animals. And my dentist, he checked me out and told me, you need to get to the hospital right now. It's not your teeth. There's something bad going on with you. And that's what started all the tests. Well, come to find out, Medicare don't pay for it. That's right, people. You as a retiree will find out. Medicare does not pay for, unless you are of color. If you are of color, a minority, and you're not white or Caucasian, they would take care of you. But if you are Caucasian, they're not going to take care of you. And they put you on a payment plan And that's what I had to do to pay mine off. Medicare paid a tiny portion. The rest of the big amount I had to pay myself. You'll find these things out being a retiree. Medicare is a scam. And yet the Democrats have passed that law where everybody in the United States, when you reach the age, you have to be put on Medicare. And Medicare is nothing. They send you to doctors, and they've already told the doctors what to do. And they play with you, and you pay for everything. And then when they get tired of fooling with you, Aetna, all the other insurances, they tell them, put them on hospice and get them out of here. And that's what they do, friends. That's why your neighbors, your family loved ones have been put on hospice and have died. Insurance companies are a scam in the United States of America. Medicare is a scam in the United States of America. You will find this out being a retiree. I have. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I've been retired 7 years. And I kind of know about retirement. And I've learned through the school of Knox the hard way. Dealing with insurance companies and health care that was destroyed by the Obama Democrat administration, continued by the Biden-Harris administration. And Harris is wanting in there to even further destroy everything in our nation. God help each and every one of us. I hope President Trump becomes our president. Only God can help each and every one of us. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Grandpa Hickory.